What is going on, everybody? I am back with a brand new video, and today we are back at Carroll Park going to be jumping around working on something that I really need to work on, and that is going to be throwing putters. Now if you watch my channel, all my upshots are basically throwing a forehand zone and making it work, even if it's not the best shot shape for it. And that's just because that's my most comfortable shot. That's what I know I can do pretty much every time. But at the same time, I feel like I should be able to throw some backhanded putter approaches and be totally comfortable with that. After all, this is what they tell you to start out with when you start playing disc golf. And it's just not one of my strengths. So today I thought I'd bring a bunch of envies. I got 4 envies with me, and we're just gonna jump around Carroll to the best holes for putters and see if we can get some good shots, feel a little bit more comfortable throwing a putter. I think mainly it's confidence, but I'm sure you'll see today there's gonna be quite a few missed releases, I would think. Anyway, let's get into it. Oh, that's gonna be perfect. Oh yeah. I like that a lot. Usually the big issue I have when it comes to throwing putters is actually giving them height. I feel like when I always am throwing, I throw a lot of just line drives right at the basket, and putters can be right at the basket, but you gotta put them a little higher, maybe a little nose up, so they actually can fly and have time to fly. James Conrad, I even got it leaked out a little early. Ew. Is this gonna be one of those days? Looks like it. I won't lie to you, I'm a little salty that they changed these baskets recently, because this tunnel is kind of daunting, especially with my putter throws. 250 feet, I will be lucky if I get something through that gap, but we'll try. 0 for 1. Oh yeah, there it is. Nice little flip up out of the NV2. Hit an early tree, but good line. The drift is amazing. Some people have that control always with their putter, and for me it's just so hit or miss. We gotta throw this thing flat just because how stable it is. Oh yeah, 2 for 2. That's also parked. I guess kind of like 3 for 4 really. That second one came up short, but it's not bad. I would take that if I was playing a normal round. As we kept throwing, they kept getting better. The Eagle Envy is the best one, but here's where one of the Conrad ones ended up. We'll see if we can make a putt, because hole 1 was ugly. What is that? Cut. Somebody over there beat me out here. That's impressive. They're on 18 already too. Must have just skipped over there. I don't know, maybe around before work, but not often do I see people get to the course before me if I'm filming. Hole 3 for us, 216 feet. From the tee pad, it looks like it kind of bends to the right, but in all honesty, if you throw a pretty straight putter shot, you'll have like a 10-15 foot putt. This is one all day long where I would be throwing zone at. Hopefully we can learn the putter toss today. That'll be the shot. Oh, too low of ceiling. See, with these soft envies, they kind of turn on their own. So if I do put them out flat, they'll just kind of turn to the basket. There you go. Yeah, and that drifted so nicely to the basket. Only I could do that every single time. Maybe put that one on Annie. See, you can kind of see how bad these putters are for me. It doesn't help that we have a headwind, but all my releases are terrible anyway. The Eagle one I kind of had to put on a little anhyzer, because if I throw that one flat, it will just kind of fade out. You know, one of my favorite putter throwers to watch. First, Paul McBeth, obviously, because he has so much touch with a putter. But secondly, it's so fun to watch Anthony Barella throw his Luna. Like, holy smokes, he can smoke that limited edition Luna. I feel like it is always going right where he wants it to. It's so fun to watch. I wish I could throw a putter like that. Hole 4, 225. Nice little right to left headwind coming in at us. See if we can throw some hyzers at this basket. See if we can get a couple close ace runs as well. Oh, that was so sick. I threw my first couple putters, my Wardens, and then the really beaten up Envy that I brought out here, and the wind is not allowing them to go anywhere. You can see right here in these drone shots. So that was my first good throw. That should be pretty good. Drop. Yeah, I did not realize it was gonna be this windy today. This is such a technical hole. You can see the basket outside of the woods, but these are the lines that you have to hit. I'm gonna make an exception to what we're doing and throw a couple of forehands, because that's the only way I see myself ever getting to this hole. I'll probably just do that. Throwing these putter forehands was easy enough. I don't know why I've never done that. Usually if I have my whole bag, I would throw like forehand fairway driver to try to get a skip out here, but all you have to do is throw it through that gap. With a putter, a zone, anything. Par 4, 402 feet. Let's see what we can do with an Envy. Miss it. Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. We literally placed this in the middle of the fairway. If I walk down this fairway and set my disc down, I don't think I could have put it in a better spot. Turned it a little. Slow down, slow down. There we go. Oh, get in the basket. I have no idea how many holes we've played, but this is hole 13, 153 feet. I'm calling for an ace with one of these discs. Nice little backhand turnover. Keep it high enough because it's an elevated basket. This one I don't even think I could throw backhand if I wanted to, unless I was a lefty. But it's kind of fun to throw some forehands at. Oh, the skip. Envy forehand, Envy putt. Envy off cage. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this video up here on what is course 17, par 3, 270 feet. To be honest with you, this day has been kind of a failure. Honestly, it's been a complete failure. I did not realize it was gonna be so windy. We're back out in the open again, and the wind still hasn't let up. I was hoping to really hammer putter shots today, but everything just keeps turning over on me. I don't know how to keep it in the air. I'm getting frustrated. So we're just gonna go with the footage we have. I threw a few good shots, just not a lot of good shots. To be honest with you, complete headwind on this one. Not even sure if we can get this Envy there. Obviously, we're going with the Eagle one, the most stable Envy I have. Go, disc, go. Oh, that's actually good. Just a little short is all. We've seen how we putted today. Can we end on a good note? That's every single putt I've thrown today. All right, guys, there is my video on working on my putter throws. This was a complete failure, and I apologize for it because the last two videos I feel like have been a little boring, haven't really gone the way I envisioned them to go, but I guess that's just part of disc golf. It's not always gonna go the way I want it to go. Hopefully you guys could find some joy. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we will see you in the next one.